Hello, this is Survival-gyver, and today we're taking a look at the Cold Steel Mini Tac Bowie knife, and this is a neck knife. So this is smaller than a regular Bowie, or Bowie, depending on how you want to pronounce it. I'm not going to be like some knife enthusiast that will go absolutely eat poop crazy telling you it's one way or the other. And it's not my place to correct you. So this is just a small neck knife. It's actually relatively thin. Comes with this nice kydex sheath and this ball chain, so it goes around your neck. Now, unlike most people who will just typically leave it at the front two holes on the front to hold it in place, I prefer doing this way because it sits nice and flat against my chest, my neck, without being overly long. So it sits up kind of high. And if I wanted to, I could pull it outside of my shirt and just be fine where it's not hanging down. This is so long this would hang down to like my belly button if I just had it at the top here. So, neck knife, not belly button knife. So that's how we do that. Those nice kydex sheets otherwise. Let's pull that off. And here we go. So this is Cold Steel, made in China, 8CR14 MOV. Now, I've also been seeing it where it's listed as AUS 8. So one's Chinese, one's Japanese. Relatively the same material. Just, sorry, dropped something. Relatively the same material, just different places where it's made. So other than that, it is a nice Bowie style knife. You can use it for like skinning. You can use it for wood processing. This is resharpened. I don't know if you can tell how horrible my sharpening job is. It's not great. I need to get a new finishing stone, so it's kind of rough at the moment. But other than that, it looks pretty good. I do like how it's nice and smooth up here. Like, I mean, you could sharpen that if you wanted to have an extra biting edge on it. I wouldn't, because if you slide forward, it's going to hurt. The spine is relatively thick. I don't know if I can measure that thickness though. Let's see. Eighth of an inch. It looks to be about an eighth of an inch. And for those people on the other side of the pond, about 2.5 millimeters. Something like that. I wasn't planning on measuring it, but the some of the information I came across about its specs didn't jive, so I grabbed out the handy dandy ruler. Ow. I just reversed my knee. Ow. Okay. Alright, well, that's just lovely. I'm on a plastic mat that my chair is normally on, and I slipped a little bit. My knee went the wrong way. Anyway, this is a one-take video, so all the good and the bad, right? So the handle, if you want to take a look at it, let me do it this way. I can't see where the blade is because the camera's in the way. I'm only looking over a small section over the top. I can just see like that much of it. So if we zoom in a little bit, can't really zoom in on this, but it looks like somebody laid bricks. That's the grippy texture that's on this. Now, sometimes it's listed as a fiberglass handle. It's not. It's a Griv-ex handle, which is a thermoplastic handle similar to G10. But it's super grippy. And actually, right at the very edges, it's kind of sharp until you start wearing it down a little bit. Super, super grippy. I don't know if you can hear that noise. It's like sandpaper on my thumb here. And it is full tang. So, you wouldn't think so, but it is full tang, which is nice. Of course, you could always put a lanyard on this if you really needed to. It's got the two holes to hold the scales on. It's got some jimping on the top. It's a really nice blade shape. Of course, it's in the same shape as a Bowie. The information online tells you that it's 8 inches long. and it's not. So we're going to do a quick measure on this, put it underneath so we can actually see the whole thing. We're looking at just shy of 7 inches. So right up to there, just shy of 7 inches. So that makes the blade length, let's take a look. Blade length is about 3 1/4 inches, which is not too bad. Width, a little more than 1 inch. Thickness we've already checked, about 1/8. So that's not bad. The handle, of course, the handle's gonna be a little hard to see. You're looking about 3 1/4 inches long. That's a heck of a lot better information than what shows on the Amazon page, which shows the blade being 8 inches long, which it clearly is not. But otherwise, nice and light. It's listed as kilograms on the website, although everything else is in inches. It's light. I don't have the actual amount on it. I don't have my scale with me to measure it. But it is really light. It's well balanced and takes a good amount of abuse. So if you're just doing a little bit of whittling or skinning rabbit and squirrel and small items, or even just deer, just take a little while with this, depending on the size of the deer, or processing firewood or whittling. It's a good all-arounder, and it's not expensive. I actually got this at Tractor Supply for about $20, which is not a bad price. Amazon's regular price is about $30. It's on sale right now for $17.26. I have Prime, so it might be a little bit cheaper for me. I'm not sure on that end. But yeah, if you're looking for just a nice little neck knife, it's got a decent sheath with a good locking retention. By the way, once it's there, it's quite hard to just simply remove it. It doesn't fall out. Let me take the beads off here. So yeah, it takes a little bit of force to get it out. So good locking retention, so that'll be fine for a neck knife. They do have some that have clips on the back that you can put on like pants or on a belt or some kind of gear. It's typically sold separately. There are some that come together as a kit. I have not found one locally. But again, I got this from Tractor Supply, and right now it's cheaper on Amazon, so I'll put the Amazon link in the description. And if I find it on Blade HQ, I don't think I saw it on Blade HQ, but I'll take a look. I'll put their link in the description as well. They are also a really good place to buy your knives. So that's it. Questions or comments, leave them below, and I will get to them as soon as I can. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And take a look at the ending. I'm sure there's going to be some other deal going on. I do have an Amazon store itself that I'm still working on. That is an everyday project for somebody with ADHD. So there's that. But I'm working on it, so that'll have a direct link to this as well in the future. That is it. Thank you for watching, and have a glorious night.